I love the movie Rosemary's Baby, and I was always very intrigued with how the baby would look since they never fully showed the baby, and the black crib and everything in the living room was just gorgeous to me. So I always wanted to have a little demon baby in a black crib in my living room. And now I do. So
It's a collection that might have some people running for the hills. More than 500 dolls, each one scarier than the next. Marilyn Mansfield of New York City has spent tens of thousands of dollars on the uniquely horrifying collection over the last 10 years. She takes care of them like they were her children.
they really are like a part of the family.
Luckily for her, everyone in the house, her husband and 2 children, are also into the collection. Can you imagine how hard it would be to wake up here if you weren't?
The first time I had seen a Crypt Kitty like this one was at a horror convention, and I fell in love with how it looked so kind of demonic but yet cute. And I've always been like into horror movies and stuff like that, so I just thought it was a perfect combination of scary and cute mixed together. And I'm a huge fan of dolls, been collecting them my whole life, so it was like everything in one. This is actually my first handmade Crypt Kitty, they're called. And this is little Marilyn Mansfield that my husband had made to look like me. What intrigues me about the demon babies and the horror babies is that they're complete fantasy. I mean, obviously, babies don't have horns and fangs and things, but, they're just fun. To me, it's just fun, and it's a piece of art, because they are created by hand and all painted by hand. And it's really like, just like a macabre piece of art to me. My horror collection is pretty extensive. I have, I would say, about 20 handmade Crypt Kitties, and they were all within hundreds of dollars. So they do get expensive. Now I make the zombie babies, which are reborns that I kind of zombify. So now I can make my own and stuff. To me, though, Crypt Kitties are the best when it comes to the horns and fangs and everything. So, I mean, if I wanted one like that, I would totally just get another Crypt Kitty. My favorite one is Carol Ann. She's a Crypt Kidlet. And, yeah, she was kind of pricey. I got her years ago, and she was $800. The horror-related reborns and the more natural-looking reborns, the same care goes into both of them. I mean, they have to, be dusted, and I change them. The hair has to be brushed, conditioned, that sort of thing. It depends, though, like if they have a wig or rooted hair. It's like all different things. The eyes you might want to clean with like a damp Q-tip. Just little things like that, just to keep them in pristine condition, which I do. So it's usually some part of the day every day because there's just so many of them. And to do them all in one day would just be way too much. So there's not a day that goes by that I'm not doing something with the dolls. It's every single day. I remember one time I was walking with Chucky, and someone asked me, what would you do if Chucky came alive? And I said, I'd be thrilled. I was never like one of those scared kids or anything. I would wish they would come alive. It's probably weird to some people, but that's just me.